Hello, Lee, we are set up. Let's just do the usual thing of that. Need to do that first. What's that there? Hello, hello, hello. Right, just starting. Got reasonable amount to get done today. I haven't got my apron on. My wife will throttle me if I don't wear the apron. So there. We're going to run it from the phone rather than from there, but we need to turn on the stream doesn't officially start for another 2 minutes, so I can faff. What we're doing, Spotify. There we go. Okay. What am I going to do? So I'll finish listening to this album. Why not? Right. So the aim is to finish these pens. So the barrels are all glued. So they will go like that, but they're going to be shorter. And I've just got I filled a hole on this one, so I just need to sort that out as well. What's this down here? Oh, that was the section I messed up yesterday. Oh well. Sections are all in there. That can head over there. Right, let's drill these out. I think this one may go translation. So we'll prep this one for internal polishing. That's the box number 5 box. I can go up there for now. Moved up there. Should probably drill a hole in that so we can hang it up with the other one. I'll do that now. hole in the workbench, but you know what? I don't care. I can go up there now. There's where the hole goes through. Okay, a little hot. There we go. That's full depth. Probably won't need polished inside this. Nah. Oh well, that was a little waste of time. So we've gone that deep, which we measured before. So we know now not to shave too much off when we're shaping it. So that's now ready for threading. That's the word I'm looking for. So 5 pence seems to be comfortable in. Seems to be a comfortable task to make in. Oh, that's not on straight at all. Seems to be a comfortable task to make in 2 days, 3 days. So I think I might try and stick with that. Oh, I said I was going to change this for a bit, wasn't I? Oops. I'll do that in a minute. think it's that one. Maybe not. There we go, that's the one. Pop that back in the debris. Go over to sharpening. Not sharp enough. So these blades here should be sharp enough to almost cut your skin. Almost. Right, so that should be, yeah, pretty much. We'll find out when we put in our first section and converter. Look at that. It's deep enough or not? Should be. Might as well test it whilst we're here. Let's say measure twice, cut once. Yeah, that'll do. So a quick check is just that's going to be where it threads in too. So put that at the very top. And then just run it down until it hits that, because that's as deep as you're going to go. So the end of the section, sorry, the end of the converter will be just where it tapers off the end of the drill bit, which is fine. Pops that in there, ready for later. So this is going to be cutting quite, I think this is one that I've sharpened myself. So that might be a bit, I might have got the, I don't know. That's fine. The geometry on the end of the drill bit's fine. gonna get anyone viewing today? I've got lots of people in the chat, but no one viewing. I don't know what that means.
Where have I put that?
one down. Check this one. Threads look alright to begin with. Threads are fine straight away. That's what we like to see. Oh, this stupid light. It's in the wrong place and the thing is gone, so it's in a balanced. There we go. Stupid thing. Should be fine. Might run it through again just to make sure. Just run it a thread deeper. And I think that last little turn at the end might have started getting into the tapering of threads. Yeah, that's better. So we're approaching my usual start time. Gonna have chilled out day today, I think, hopefully. Okay, one thread into the orange. Okay, so that's fine. There's lots of swarf in this one, so that's why that was a bit stiff. Let's pop a little, drop it down there and try and dislodge some of it. Again, we'll go one thread into the orange. Hello, who's just turned up? One thread into the orange. Let's see if I can identify you. No idea. Hello, anyway. So yeah, that's threading on fine. So that's all 4 barrels, 5 barrels threaded, ready for shaping. So now we can get those measurements for the caps. So we'll just pop that on there. Now, where have they gone? I wonder. This could go terribly wrong, or it could work. I'm not going to be in between. So it'll be about there for this one. But then when I change it over to do normal nibs, normal caps even, I'll have to resize it, but yeah, that'll do. There's plenty to play with. It's all working, which is what we want. Well, that's annoying. It's probably because I've cut some of the inside of the thing that's stiff. Okay. So now in theory that should fit on there because these are all the same. The threads are a bit gummed up, but that's expected because they're not clean. Let's try the actual pen that it's for. That'll need filing smooth. There's a bit more work to do on that one. Hello, whoever has just joined me. I think I know who it might be. Oh, I need to check this one. Where's my nib gone? Oh. Not too bad. Work was over quickly, which is good. It's one advantage of Fridays is it's half a day for the kids, so I have to finish early at work. It does mean I start early as well. That's the wrong bit. I don't need that bit. I need that bit. Yeah, we're just finishing off some pens here. So we might get to do some sanding later. I did all the metal work and everything, prepped everything yesterday. So I'm hoping that we'll get to sand today. So it means I don't have to do it over the weekend. And I can start with next week's stuff. Make next week go a bit quicker, which means it'll be photography on Monday and putting stuff up, which was photos were done last week, and sorting out website and stuff on Sunday, so everything's online. That is a nice purple, yeah. It's just a very intense purple. It's this one. Yes, they are. So this one goes sort of a dark blue purple under UV light. Let's see if I can get it to work. It's quite sunny. Not sure if this will show up, but it's gone the darker blue, purple. That's not just a shadow. You can see there. This one also glows in the dark. This one glows in the dark insanely brightly. Yeah, it sort of glows sort of orangey colour. So this one is ready as well. We've got all our sections in there. So sections of shapes, they can go down that side. They just need shaping. These still need work doing to them. So what I need to do with these is I need to cut the ends off, fit the rings that I made yesterday. I still need to file off the little divots in there to make sure that they fit the clips. And yeah, so that should be good. Good luck. Right, so we're going to cut these up there. Is that glowing already? Yeah. So just from me moving that pink one up to here, marking it and putting it down there, it started glowing. These are all going to be Gaia models with metal work and clips. So they're going to have metal rings that are about 15mm down on the barrel, which is what I've done already. So they're already fitted. They're going to have standard North sections. And then where this orange mark is, there's going to be a clip. So they're going to be quite big caps by the looks of it. Yeah, they are going to be quite big caps, but we'll deal with that. So this is probably going to be cut down to about there and then threaded in. There's going to be a clip that goes down to about there, which is going to be that design. I quite like it because it's effectively my basic model. If you want a sort of traditionally shaped pen from me, you go for that one. And I'm getting more comfortable with doing the metal work now, so. M11 by 0.75 M10. M11 by 0.75. Right, so now we can see. So you can see where the nib is there. We can see whether we can cut more material off now. You see the nib in there? See if I can get it under the light. Just about. So I tend to make the finials and the caps together rather than switching around doing batch work. Just so I can get it all done in one go. Okay. I've just sent out a heat changing Neptune. I might get some. I've looked on the website where I got the heat changing stuff, and I found a black that goes translucent at 21 degrees, which is nothing in the way of temperature changing stuff. So it should change within the heat of the hand. And apparently it goes translucent. So I might get me some of that. I like the idea of that. Right, so 9.8 for 10 mil threads, so it's going to be 10.8 for 11 mil threads. So we'll go in 6 mil. So that means there's 4 mil threading in the cap. Yeah. No, maybe we'll go another mil and go to 7. London Mill. And then just 11 points, so about 0.3, 40. That's that right. Check to see whether the rings go. Whether the, oh, bottom. Right. We have to do some remedial work on the rings. Something I was hoping not to do. Take care. Oh, someone else has joined us. Hello, someone else. Hopefully, putting these threads on will make them small enough to fit the rings on. You never know. Hey! That's what we like to see. Something went right. So I mentioned is that it's a 6.5. Okay, do 7.5 on the rest of them. Oh, you're kidding me. Why is that not... Done the wrong thread. It's not that much of a disaster. It just means this one will have to be glued in. Where's that? Hello. I make pens. I make fountain pens. Generally quite a chilled stream. I've just made a mistake, so I'm just dealing with that at the moment. I basically picked up the wrong tap. Just through force of habit, because I picked up my usual one rather than the bigger one that I needed. Ah, well. These things happen. That's going to make shaping it a bit of a pain, but understanding. I'm going to be able to fix this tool. I think I might have to mix a new blank. So I won't be able to shape that without fitting it on there. And the threads don't work, because I'm an idiot. Right. I am going to have to put that one aside for now. Oh well. You go over there. I hate it when I get to the end of something and I mess up. Oh. So where did you hear about me then? Oh, okay, cool. I get a lot of people come from there, to be honest. Which is good. We had a lot of people drop in yesterday just as I was finishing. Oh, we had a lot of people come in from that stream, which is good. Yeah, it was yesterday. We had a lot of people pop in. Yeah, so the main reason for doing this is so when people order custom pens from myself, I can give them the link to the stream. I can arrange a time, and they can watch their pen being made, which 2 people have done so far. Right. Yeah, so most of the time I stream sort of Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays from about 1 o'clock till about 4 or 5 ish, and then Fridays it's 1:30 till 4 or 5 on the Wednesdays and Thursdays, and 1 o'clock till 4 or 5 ish on the Fridays. Because I finish early because I have to pick up my kids from the school early on Fridays. So you can see better on this one where the nib is. So I've got a bit to play with there. So I can cut this down so it won't be as big. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I tend to glance over at the screen every now and then, but I apologise if I miss your question. Oh, I know what I could put. Yes, got it. Right, so figured out how to fix this. I'm not going to have a clip on it. So what I can do is I can cut this down to size so that the nib is in there. Then I can glue it all in place and then shape it so that I have a non-clipped version, which is fine. It's not ideal, but it's a fix, and it will turn a minor problem into a workable pen. Get the right pen. Get the undamaged nib. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you look at the if you look on the banner at the bottom, there's dentapens.co.uk. That will take you to the main website, and from there you can see all the different designs, and you can either click on the go to custom, and that will take you to the custom order form, or there's shop stock, which will take you to the online store where you can view all the pens that are available at the moment. Right, so I'm going to cut this down slightly. Only slightly though. What am I doing? I'm taking that out. Literally just going to take a shave off about 2 mil. There we go. So the nib is nearer the end, which will sit inside the finial because I've already hollowed that bit out a bit. So that'll sit like that, and it'll be shaped. So I'm just going to put that over on the workbench. Right. If you notice anything odd on the website, like something's not working, please let me know, and we'll get it fixed. My wife does the online store, so we can get that sorted ASAP. I've actually got some of the stuff that I finished the other day up here. So this is what I call my Bast model. So it's got a wide cap that's flat on two sides, so it acts as a roll stop, and it's got the concave bit at the top. Then at the other end, you've got a slant, and it's got cat ears, because Bast was the goddess of cats. So these aren't on the website yet. I need to put these up there. So yeah. My coffee's gone cold. Ugh. Right, so the blue one, this one, that's what it looks like with the cap off. As you see on my website, I do all the standard models that most people do, sort of like the standard cylinder, the cigar pen, the one that's tapered, this one which will be slightly tapered either end with a flat bit. But then I like to play around with my designs quite a lot. So I've got a design which looks like a scroll case, like an Egyptian scroll case. I've got ones that look like ones that have got opposing slants, like that, on either end. So the left one, 2 seconds, so it's going to be 150. Take it down to that. About 200, I think that. Yeah, I've got a bunch of very saturated sort of pigments, and they normally come out quite like translucent. Um, so I mixed what they call micropearl in with them, and that's turned them to sort of this opaque, really bright colour, which I'm really happy with, to be honest. I've got a glow in the dark. I've said about the glow in the dark and the one that changes colour, haven't I? Well, that feels better. This is where we find out whether I need to alter the rings or not. I hope I don't, to be honest. That would be a pain in the butt. Oh, you. Yeah, the pink one. Let's see if I can get it to glow. No, it's not going to glow under these lights. But if I put it in the window for a few minutes and then bring it back, it should. So I'll do that. So that barrel is now in the window. Right, let's get these rings properly sized. There we go. I've just dropped it. Oh. Where is that gone? Ah, there it is. Right, so that is now sized properly. There's the cap. There's the cap. So hopefully this will now actually screw in, unlike the other one. So there we go. So when I'm shaping this, this will probably be halved in size. I'll probably do that now, actually. Just whack it in there. I've got lots of different colours of glow in the dark as well. Well, I say lots. I can get lots. I've got I thought I had more than this, but I don't. So I've got a cobalt blue, which is sort of white, but then glows blue. I've got this one, which is the UV reactive one that goes dark when you put it in the sun, but then it glows blue. I've got this one, which is a very bright glow in the dark blue, and this is the glow in the dark pink. So I'll go put this one in the sun because this one will be the one that you'll be able to see the most. So that's the pink one. That's how that glows, but I've only put it in the window for a little while. I don't, because I can't justify it. To me, I cannot justify charging someone more just because they want it done to their sort of specifications. I mean, I can still just batch make it when I'm making other ones, if that makes sense. So this one is this one here is going to be a custom one. The only reason it's being done differently is because it's going to be thicker than the other ones. This one is the second prototype of a custom job that I'm doing for someone, which is a very small pen, which is why it's being done separately to the other ones. But I'm not going to charge any extra. It's the same amount of work in the end, and I just don't see the point. And I tend to price things based on my own personal experience. Ha. So this is black 1.0, I think. Yeah, because I don't think he's released the others as powders yet. You can't use the paint to put in the resins. No, unfortunately you can't. Because basically you'd have to clean it all, because it'll all have lubricant on it. And so you'd have to clean it all, and then there's a chance that it doesn't stick to itself normally. So you'll have the problem of it being able to stick to itself. So how much are we going to take off this? About that. I've tried it before. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You can get blanks that look like confetti. The guys that make Juma also make ones that look like confetti. All right, so there's the final dimensions of the pen. I'm still getting used to the cameras and the angles and things like that. Also, the problem with using the blackest black stuff is that it's only that black when it's matte, and when you mix it in with the resin, the resin will automatically make it gloss, so you get light reflection on it. so it's not as black. And even when you sand it down to matte, it just doesn't get that same look. That's my standard grip. I've got 3 types of grip. I did some drawings of them the other day. Alright, so ignore these ones. That was just me messing around. So I've got the Roman grip, which is this one here. So it's a very gradual taper, and then there's a little lip at the end. So that sort of promotes grip anywhere along that, really, because it will be a very similar diameter along there. Then you've got the Greek, which is a much stronger taper, and then a big lip at the end. So on this one, it promotes gripping near the nib. And this one, which is the one that I tend to do most of, tends to promote grip around the middle. Right, so bear with me 1 second. I need to just file a bit off of that. Find my files again. Right, let's check. Yeah, so that is all good. So the designs, the Roman and the Greek one are supposed to be like columns, and then the Norse one's supposed to be quite organic. Almost like a bone. There we go. So once that's shaped, it's going to look like that. So that the ring of this clip is hidden in this ring here. So that's why we've got, I don't know how well you can see that on the camera. You can see it there where the shadow is on the edge. On this edge here where my little finger is, you can see that there's a slight recess. So that's where the ring, yeah, that's where the clip ring from these rings fits. So I make all these metal bits out of solid bar. So I made all these yesterday. I think if you were in yesterday's stream from watching it. If you saw let me put my tongue back in. If you joined us yesterday when Pen Addict was streaming, after Pen Addict streaming, you may have seen me making those rings, or the end part of me making those rings. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I sometimes can't get my words out properly. Which I must admit is a pain in the butt. Also, when I'm offline, I swear like a trooper. So that's quite difficult to curb. Ah, hello, Jim. If you don't know, Jim is a fellow pen maker. Jim, feel free to put your link in or put your details in the chat if people want to go and look at your stuff as well. You know the deal, I don't mind that sort of stuff. Oh, I don't know whether you saw that, but we fitted a clip to one of them. So this just needs shaping. I messed up the red one, unfortunately. So that one's not going to have a clip. Okay. It looks like we'll be cutting this one down as well. That's fine. Did I put the... Nope. Is that the 7.5? No, that's the 6.5. Where's the 7.5? There's the 7.5. What were you trying to get to? And also, which part of the website, the shop part or the basic part? Just so I know who to blame. If it's the basic part, I made that bit, so I know I can blame myself. If it's the shop part, I can blame my wife. I think I might have to change the music on Rick. I should put a note on the thing of the Dubry and the what's it call it. What ad thing? Oh, okay. I figured a loophole on the music thing. Just put what I'm listening to. I think I can't remember what I set the auto ad thing to. I think I just left it at the basic. I don't know. Only reason is I'm trying to. Well, any money that this stream makes is going on upgrading the equipment and stuff, or the camera equipment and the. I just put it on the album. It's one of my favourite albums, so. Put 7.2. Mental note to self: do not try and grab the chuck. 13.91. So 2 mil. Okay. The smaller one is actually a custom order. I've been talking about it for about 6 months. Just trying to, because they wanted a pen that's the same size as a Pelican 400. But if I manage to do it, and if I manage to get the metalwork spot on and that sort of thing, then possibly. I have got a pocket pen sort of in the design process anyway. But just having a smaller pen like this would be good, because then I can start making other styles this small once I get the method down. Have I been an idiot again? Yep, I have. Oh, wrong one. So some of my designs actually come from custom requests that I've had. Because I'm quite happy to go off what I call off menu. Better. So the Betalus, which is the one with all the angles, that originally came about because I had someone request something unique, and so I came up with that. And it's pretty unique. In fact, I haven't been able to make the same one twice. So, yes, there's two. Will it fit? Will it fit? Nobody knows. No, it won't. So that one will need altering slightly. Where is that? There it is. Okay. So once again, I just need to file the notch out. So it's filed out. Grab the clip off this one. Right, so we have a drinking game on this channel. If I drop something and I don't swear, you take a sip. If I drop something and swear, you finish your drink. I would love a milling machine, but it's a case of money. And to be honest, this file here is the exact same. It's just right for doing these notches because they're the same size. So it's one thing that doesn't bother me, doing the notches on these. So the combination of my little, my small tool, which is the right depth for the ring, and that, which is the right width for the clip bit. And I think I'm pretty much sorted on that. Just got to make sure that it fits properly, because otherwise I will be not happy, and I may say some naughty words. Like, sod it. This should be interesting. I wonder if that is because I haven't done that. So I'm muttering to myself at the moment. I'm trying to think. Don't know whether. So this is going to be interesting, as I said. Right. do. This one. Yeah, I buy blanks off of them quite often. And they tend to supply me with stickers because they know I have 2 daughters. Love stickers. Yay, it's fixed. Sorry about that. I had to concentrate for a bit there. Thank you very much. I swear, anyone that knows my daughters, they've just sent them lots of stickers and sweets and things whenever I order anything. It's hilarious. Right, so there we go. So that is that problem where the ring wasn't bored out enough. It was only by sort of a fraction. It's now fixed, and the ring fits perfectly. There's no sort of jiggling in it or anything. Oh, if you're wondering why my nails are painted like ghosts, I have 2 daughters. Basically, the way I see it is when my daughters are old enough to want their nails done and stuff, I didn't see it fair that my wife would be solely handling that sort of stuff. So I decided to take it on myself to learn how to do it for when the girls are old enough. They don't have to always go to my wife. I love my girls lots, and I would pretty much do anything for them. So, I mean, they might have actually heard that because they are logged. This is logged in on the computer in the house, just in case my wife needs to message me or the kids want to message me. Right, so there's the next one. Oh, need to shave off that bit as well. next, so that's that one, pretty much cut down to size. See if they're similar at all. Yeah, cap's slightly bigger on the green, but it's fine. Right, I'm going to go see if that blue pigment's glowing enough to actually show on the camera now. That is a bit. Let's see if I can actually. There you go. Let's see if this. No, I'll put that in. I think I'm coming down with a cold, which is annoying. I'd have to nib in the play again. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, sorry about the auto mod deleting links. I don't know how to stop it yet. I am very new to doing this sort of thing. Right. Did I accidentally file that so that it wasn't flat anymore? That's the question. Okay. Have I done it again? Have I forgotten to drill out that bit? Right, so this has only been in the window for a few minutes. It's glowing a bit. I can see it's glowing here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Yeah, cool. Right, so they're ready for shaping, so we'll whack those up there and probably drop them later. After. What are we on now? Halfway through the album. I've got a, talking about stickers, I've got a pen sloth nib sticker at the back there as well. This is a sloth waving, because I stock his nibs in the UK. I think the funniest thing about using the glow-in-the-dark stuff has to be in the summer when I've got the window uncovered. If I'm using those blanks which glow in the dark, if I have to come in here after dark, it looks like there's loads of fairies all over the lathe, because the little bits of swarf and dust and stuff will be glowing. Welcome back. Right, so I'm going to draw this out now so I don't forget again. Oh, I didn't do the bloody thing, did I? Yeah. So I have to turn, because of the nature of the threads, you always get a little wide bit at the end, so I have to turn that in a little bit to basically fit the ring on flush. These rings ain't gonna fit properly, are they? Because the hole's not big enough. So I have to alter them slightly. That's right, I haven't had lunch yet. It's what, 3 o'clock and I haven't had lunch. I've got snacks over there that I can have, but just not hungry at the moment. Right. Fingers crossed this fits. Hey! Right, you'll have to excuse me, my favourite songs come on. So I'm going to be bopping along to it. God no. It's called Narayan and it's on Fat of the Land. It's sort of like, my eyes, the perfect mix between old Prodigy and the newer stuff. you know what makes me laugh is that when I was a kid, or when pretty short, when people my age were kids, their parents would like make them listen to, well, not make them listen to, but their parents would be playing sort of old school rock and things like that. So bit of David Bowie, bit of Led Zeppelin, and all that sort of stuff. When I'm old and sort of I have grandkids, I'm going to be playing stuff like Prodigy and and they're going to be thinking, "Oh my God, Gramps, what is this old rubbish?" There's the blue one. There's the others. There they are. Let's see. It's not too bad. Similar. Oh, same. Although my kids tend to like a bit of heavy metal. I like punk as well. Punk is sort of my go-to. Punk and grunge. The spit of me. Why? My taste in music is wide and varied. Oh, thank you for the follow. There's a band you might like then, Jim. I shall type the name into the chat. If you give me a second. Stay. I wonder if that's because that's come loose. I'll give that a go. Alright. I do get distracted a lot. And if I can fix this light so that it doesn't start wobbling all over the place, I'll be happy. Where have I put that on? Key. If I put the Allen key, I've lost my bloody Allen key. Where I put my Allen key, it's right there. You idiot. No, too big. Oh. It worked! It worked! Tightening up the grub screw worked! Who'd have thunk it? Hailing are a great band. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to sort this out now whilst I think of it. Getting to the end of making these pens now. Only a little bit more to go. Almost sanding. That's when I can start interacting with people. We can start playing silly games. Yes, very bright purple. Or intense purple, I should say, rather than bright. No, wrong one. That one first. Oh, nearly. So shall I explain the stupid little games we play on this channel? Pretty sure Jim's played one of them before. No, I need that file. Don't need that file. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the tweezers. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the drill bit. Get close. Does this fit? Not quite. Fingers crossed this is the right size. Just. Yep, cool. That all fits. So we'll just shave off the edge or the end a bit so that it's not as pokey out. It's a technical term. There, I reckon. wind that back, take that off. We are ready for sanding and shaping and the funky bits that happen. Can go off. And shaping first. I don't need that. I just need the files. There's 2 files and that brush. First things first, need to sort out that in there. It's just so I don't damage anything that doesn't need damaging. Looks a bit better. Right, so like most of my shaping, this bit's done freehand. So with my pens, there will be variation between one and the next. I try and get them similar, but because, like I said, they're done freehand, I can't really. It would just take too long to get them all exactly the same. So I just need to get rid of these deep scratches with the 240. There's a massive one right there. Might end up moving down to the 150 just to get rid of these. Yeah. Get rid of some of the scratches on the metal as well. That's not prodigy. What should we have next? I think better. That will do for the first pass of sanding. So that's the shape I'm going for with the barrels. Pretty simple. There's the size. Yeah, to see if this is working on this. Okay, that's very weird. So this mandrel is now working. It wasn't working last week. It might have just been the flexibility in the material. Take care. Have a good one. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to say hello in the chat if you're in the chat. I am trying to keep an eye on it. We're just coming up to finishing some pens. This first pass with the sand to getting all the deep scratches out is a pain in the butt. Once this bit's done, it's relatively easy. It's a case of getting all the deep scratches, especially on the metal. Ah! Hello! Hello, people that are raiding. Hope you're having a good one. Just making some pens here at the moment. Well, finishing off making some pens that were made this week. So this is the rest of the pen. So just finishing off the cap, sanding the deep scratches off the metal. It is, yeah, it's a very, very intense pigment that I'm using, mixed with what's called micropel to give it a little bit of shimmer. I'm hoping the shimmer comes out quite a lot when it's polished. A big scratch across the metalwork just there that I'm trying to get out. There are a few of us around. We've got another person that does it in the chat, I believe. I think they're still here. Sorry if I'm not that talkative. I need to concentrate on it, on this bit, because I'm trying to get this scratch out. I need to keep the levels the same, because obviously metal's a lot harder than the resin, so I risk the problem of creating sort of not embossed, but of a it's the opposite to embossed, whatever, a pokey out bit. Do it. It's fun. It can be annoying. That scratch nearly gone. That'll do. So yeah, this is fitted for a clip as well, so I'll just put the clip in. Yeah, there's the first one that's shaped. That I'll sand this bit down as well, so there's no lip there. But yeah, that's the first one done, pretty much. I'm just going to take the clip off for this bit. This bit can look really dodgy if I'm off camera slightly. So I'll just shave off this last little bit without sanding the barrel. And just hope I don't. Probably, if I just concentrate on the one pen, depending on the design, between 1 hour and 12 hours. The 12-hour ones are very intricate. Right. What I'm going to do here is chuck that in there for a bit. So what I've just done was very risky. Sometimes if you do that, you can rip the threads. And you don't want to rip the threads. And I've ripped the threads. Right. Thank you for the follow. So what I'm going to have to do is heat this up slightly and pinch it in. It's a bit hotter than I wanted it. There we go, fixed. Right, so that's that one. I haven't set up any of the those bits because I don't know how. I've literally only just started doing this for a few months. So yeah, that one's ready to go. Put that in there. I don't even know what those things are called when you do that. So this is going to be pretty much the same as last time, but hopefully I won't make the same mistake. Right, doing it that way seemed to work a lot better than doing it the other way. So we shall give that a go on the next one, see if it's a different technique I can use. Right, so this bit, it's got a bubble right there that I want to get rid of, so there might be a more extreme taper on this one. Have I given myself a blister heating? That has enough. Got it. Awesome. Few swirls on that still. That resin's to come out really nice though. Quite happy with that. So I make the resins as well as the pens. And this is one of my resins. Right, where's the other one? Let's see if they're anything I like. Oh, that's not too bad. It's better than I was expecting, to be fair. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to try and make it flush on here to match this, rather than putting it onto there. I mean, taking it on and off of this for quite a lot, but I think that's going to be the safest way to do it. My thumb's still hurting. like I may be sanding these over the weekend. So I'm going to do there we go. That is pretty much flush. A little bit more sanding on that when I go through the sanding routine is going to sort that out. I need to do that though. I had 3 hours so far. Probably finish about 4:30, which is half an hour time. Like usual, these pens will be finished over the weekend, but I will show them off when I'm back on Wednesday next week. I have to think now because I'm going away for a week, the week after. So I have to think, would I be back or not? Yes, I will be. There's still a little deep scratches there, but we'll have to get rid of those when we go up to the sand, when we go through the sandpapers. But that, it's another one done. So far, I'm liking the way these resins have turned out. I'll do the bright pink one next. And we'll start on the cap with this one because the cap mandrel's in. Spot on. Awesome. Do we still have any of the Raiders left? Yeah, I'm sorry I've been a bit quiet. This doing the shaping is the bit that takes the most concentration because I'm putting the files near the chuck, and if one of those hits the chuck and springs back on me, I need to be aware so that it doesn't go into my face, because that would be disappointing. I don't particularly want another trip to the hospital, especially because my wife's car's in the at the mechanics. The bit that always takes the longest is getting all of the file scratches off of the metal. I've yet to find a way to get the curves and things that I want on the metal any other way. Big scratch just going up there. It's about 5mm long, and getting that off is going to be a pain. There's only that one left now. Almost there. I would like to start sanding these today, but well, properly sanding them, not reshaping them with sandpaper. There we go. I've got a drink over there. Might treat myself to a whiskey tonight, I think. This is M1 Sniffers. Check it on that. Something sticking out on that. Oh, it's a big chunk of glue, that'll be hot. Okay, I see what the problem is. There you go. Yeah, what I'll do. shape this barrel. I'm on to the last one. And I don't think I'm going to get them all done. Okay. Pink one done. Okay. Maybe not. It's still a bit. Better. That'll get sorted out once I start getting sandpaper on it, or the other sandpaper. So check for consistency. Not bad. One more to do. So this has got, I think I overdid it with the glue on this one. It's all over the place. Hello those of you that are watching. This is the last one that we're doing today. Just 4:20. I wanted to finish at 4:30, but I doubt that's going to happen now. So we'll just finish off this cap and barrel. We've got a couple of deep scratches on the metal work, but nothing too extreme like the others, so it should be fine. We're getting rid of it with the other sandpaper when we go down the grits. So a nice bright green. Now I've just got to do the cap. Check for, see if they're flush, how much needs taken off. Quite a lot. So what we'll do is just fix that on there. So we're going to shave off a bit here, shape the end, sand it a little bit, and then it's ready for the fine sandpaper. So the coarse stuff that we're using at the moment is to assist with shaping, get rid of big scratches from the files. Then once they've been used, we'll go on to the finer ones, which are just under the bench there. And go from there. Right, still got a massive lip on that. So we shall use the sandpaper to get rid of it. Right, okay, so should be able to get rid of the rest of that manually. That'll do. So there's the last one. I do have another one to do, but that one needs a bit of care and attention to it. Okay, so the green one's slightly different to the rest. Only slightly though. So there we go, there's all four. Right, so we're going to stop it there. Leave them on there so I know what I'm doing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for chatting. Just in general, thank you. The support really helps, and I really appreciate it. I'm just a small pen maker from the UK, and then decided to go on Twitch to see if anyone was interested, and it seems like people are, which is good. There are some other reasons as well. I want to be able to give people the option of watching their pen made if they order custom pens from me, which I think is quite a funky thing to do for them. So yeah, I hope you have a good weekend. I'm next streaming hopefully Wednesday coming, and it'll be from 1:30 UK time to about 4 or 5ish, and then again on the Thursday at the same time, and then on the Friday it's 1 until 4 or 5ish because I finish early. I finish work early, and then the following week I'm off on doing work away from home, so I won't be able to stream that week. Yeah, that's where we are. Alright, so thank you for watching. Like I said, I hope you have a good weekend. Take care. Bye bye.